DreAllDay.com.
Urban K06. Do I know any ways to improve your court vision? Yeah, look at the court. If you want to improve your court vision, look at the court and see what's going on. And the more that you play, the more experience you'll get. You'll be able to anticipate things happening before they actually happen. Because that's what court vision really is, seeing things developing instead of just seeing exactly what's in front of you. Seeing it before it comes to fruition. JG from Atlanta. Do I find stats important? Do I look to maintain an average? Or do I just play and whatever happens, happens? The latter. I don't think about stats at all. I don't care about my stats in any way, shape, or form. When I go into a game, I just go in the game looking to be a leader and play hard and play my game, and the stats will happen. Because if you can play, you're going to get stats. If you can't play, you won't get stats. Simple as that. The only stat I care about is wins and losses in any league, no matter what level it is. Who's training asks? This is Matt. Is a DLeague AllStar game a goal of mine once I make the league? Well, if I was to ever play in the DLeague, my goal was to get called up to the NBA. I don't care about the AllStar game, but if I was to make the AllStar game, that would be great. But going into the season, I'm not thinking about making an AllStar game. I'm thinking about getting called up to the NBA. Ball for Life says, do you have different workouts during the off season and in season? Yes, workouts do change because during the season, you usually are playing and practicing so much you don't want to tax your body as much as you do in the off season. The off season, you breaking your body down and building it up. But during the season, you just want to maintain what you got because you got all the games and stuff. That's already a grind on your body, so you don't go as hard. You just do maintenance workouts just to maintain what you have. This is 174HB has two questions. What do I think of Swedish NBA player Jonas Jerebko? I don't know anything about him. I know he plays for Detroit. I've seen him on a couple highlights, but I don't watch the Detroit Pistons, so I don't know nothing about him. I guess he's good. He's in the NBA, so he must have talent. And number two, can you give some tips on moving without the ball? Yeah, you need to be in good condition to keep moving without the ball because you want to tire out the person that's chasing you around. Use screens. Go to the open space. Find where the open spaces are and make sure the person with the ball knows where you're at so then you can get your shots or you can get open and create for yourself. Europe Bowl. What are the most important muscles for basketball? All of them. Those are the most important muscles for basketball. Esther Doma asks, do I have any in-game bloopers? No, I don't have any in-game bloopers. I'm sorry. Sean Mosley. Can I post some videos on penetrate zone defense? We'll see. If I ever get some playing a game where I'm going against a zone defense, most of the game film I have is going against man defense. But if I ever get some, yeah, I'll put those out and see what I got. Rapid T says, this is Thomas from Sydney, Australia. Thomas says, are you a fan of Derrick Rose? I like Derrick Rose. He's a good player, very talented. I don't know if I call myself a fan, but yeah, he's a good player. I mean, if I see the Bulls playing, I might watch for a few minutes to see what Derrick Rose is doing. So I guess that would make me a fan somewhat. Reggie Baller 96. Every time in a situation that involves basketball, he doesn't feel confident, and then he thinks, what would Dre Baldwin do? And all of a sudden he feels confident enough. Alright, well, whatever works for you. If that works for you, then I'm proud. And Alex from Newcastle. Do you think it's good for a player to be able to shoot with both hands? I guess. I mean, if you want to have the ability to shoot with both hands, you can do whatever you want. But I look at a bunch of the best players I follow, Michael Jordan, Kobe, Magic Johnson. Usually they only shoot with one hand. So if you want to learn to shoot with both hands, go ahead and do it. Do I think it's good? It's whatever it is, whatever it is. So shooting with two hands makes you a better player, then go ahead and do it. But I've seen a whole lot of great players who only shoot with one. Maybe you can break the mold. You can bring a whole new era into basketball. Players that shoot with both hands. Houston Rocket 281. The real answer about the sleeves is you want to look cool. Alright, well, whatever works for you. If they help you look cool and feel cool, and you'll probably play better. So whatever works for you, works for you. So that's that. That's the podcast for the week. Make sure you tell your friends. Check out the podcast. Send in your questions. I'll answer them all. Your comments, etc., etc. Y'all know what it is. So that's your internet fix for the day. So you've been on the internet for the time you watch this vid. I'll give you another 30 minutes. Do whatever you gotta do on the internet. Then close the computer. Turn that shit off. And go work on your fucking game. Because somebody that you want to be better than or somebody that's already better than you is working on their game right now while you on the internet. So go work on your fucking game. Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. Y'all know what it is. Why you still here? Go work on your game. What you waiting for?